Everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So it's time to open Eureka Crystal Beads' latest collection, and this is called Sunset Swell Beads Collection. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the collections, this is not a subscription. This is a beautifully curated collection of beads, stones, findings, all kinds of beading goodies that they offer on their website monthly. So, you can take a look at it, see if you love it, and, if you're not a subscription person, you're not locked into a subscription, which I think is so great. So we're going to open this start to finish. I haven't seen it yet. So let's get started. Taking it out of the mailer, and this is how everything comes, beautifully wrapped in tissue. So like a really, really great gift. So then we're just going to open this. This is what's inside the tissue, and just so pretty. It's so exciting to open up that tissue paper and see the beautiful picture and the beads, and we have a list under here. So let's take everything out and we'll get a good look at everything. Okay, so here's what we have here. We have this beautiful collection of beads and findings, this beautiful inspiration picture, like so, and then we have the list of all the beads and findings, etc., in the Sunset Swell Collection. Let's take a look. List. Of course, our inspiration paragraph right there. I'll let you read. So open up the list, and here are all the categories. We have seed beads, Czech glass beads, Krakovski crystal, Preciosa crystal, Chinese crystal, and findings. Every item is identified by its SKU number, which is right here. So this number identifies this product. So you can just type this in the search bar and this will come up if you want to order more. And don't forget to look at their free projects and tutorials at the Design Center. My projects are there as well. So let's take a look at these really beautiful beads. Let's start with the seed beads. So I'm not going to take them out of the bags because when they package them in the bags, you can see them so beautifully and clearly. It's usually when they put them in tubes that I kind of take them out, or if they, you can't see them well enough. But these are so beautiful right through the bag. So we have a Miyuki round 15-0 opaque turquoise green. That's this one right here. You get a 5-gram bag. And then we have another 15-0 Duracoat galvanized muscat. I love this color. That's so pretty. And you get a 5-gram bag of that as well. Next up we have a Miyuki 11-0 round seed bead galvanized apricot gold. You get a 10-gram tube, and look how pretty it looks with the muscat and the turquoise. Isn't that beautiful? Love Miyuki seed beads. 8-0, so we have a Miyuki round 8-0 Duracoat dyed opaque guava. You get a 10-gram bag. Beautiful. We have a couple of delicas. We've got an 11-0 galvanized muscat, and I love that we have a 15-0 and 11-0. Just love that for, putting colors together, because you got your 15-0, you have your delica, and then you can pop a contrasting 11-0 in between if you're doing a bezel. Love it. So this is a 5-gram bag, and then you get a delica in opaque pink champagne. That's beautiful. Love my Miyuki delicas. You get a 5-gram bag of that one as well. Okay, next up we have a Miyuki Magatama seed bead, 4mm light salmon lined crystal AB. You get a 10-gram tube, so I took them out because they're in a tube, and I just want to give you an idea of what a Magatama looks like if you're not familiar with them. So it's sort of an oval, sort of little bulbous bead like that, almost like a little drop. So really pretty, very summery, just love it. Okay, next up, let's look at the fire polish beads. So we have a 3mm fire polish in Apollo Gold. You get a strand of 50. Let me bring you in to get a close look. I love Apollo Gold, that's so pretty. These beauties, you get a 2-hole gem duo, 8x5mm Czech glass bead, green aqua opal. You get an 8-gram bag, and I just take them out of the bags. It's so pretty. That looks like jade, right? And then we have a mini gem duo, matte metallic copper, 6x4mm, 2.5-inch tube. So this is in a tube. I've just taken it out. These colors together are so pretty. Look at the Krakovski crystal, and we have these beautiful puddle of pearls, 3mm iridescent green, strand of 135. How gorgeous! And look at this. This is also iridescent green in a 6mm strand of 65. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Love those pearls. I love the iridescent green. That's stunning. Okay, it's time for the Krakovski crystal stones, and we have an accent mix, Sunset Swell. You get a pack of 12. So look at these trillions and this beautiful pink, and look at the blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That's like a sunset, isn't it? That's gorgeous. And these beautiful chatons and a pink and this beautiful blue, and so sparkly and so pretty. Gorgeous. So we have Preciosa Crystal 4mm bicones, and you get a pack of 40. And this is an Indian pink. This is a color that has been around for a long time. It's one of my absolute favorites. Look at the sparkle on those Preciosa bicones. Beautiful. And we have rondelles. We have two sizes here. So we have a Chinese crystal rondelle bead 3x2mm in aqua opal. And I love the opal colors. Aren't they beautiful? So, so pretty. And you get a full strand. I don't know how many is on there, but there are a ton. And then Chinese crystal rondelles 4x3mm in pink opal. You get a full strand of those as well. Look how pretty those are. I love, love, love the opal colors. Let's take a look at the findings. So we have Gleam Craft ear wire lever backs with loop, 11.5mm in rose gold plated. You get one pair, and I love these. These are so pretty. I love the round lever back. Isn't that pretty? And you've got the loop there, which is great. And then we have Gleam Craft earring posts. That's this one. Teardrop with turquoise enamel and back loop, 8x17mm, gold plated. So this is what the post looks like. And here's the enameling, and then you can see, whoops, the loop there. So that's pretty. That was just like screams summer, doesn't it? Love it. That's really pretty. You also get the post backs for the Gleam Craft earring posts, which is great. And then we've got this little lobster claw, and this is a Gleam Craft lobster claw clasp, 6x12mm rose gold plated. And look at this pretty, pretty toggle clasp here. This is also Gleam Craft toggle clasp round, 23x18mm rose gold plated. You get one set, and you get a little bag of 5mm jump rings in rose gold plated. Okay, here you go. Here are all the goodies in the Sunset Swell collection, and I think they're so beautiful. I love the summery feel of this entire collection. I can't wait to start using the beads. I'm still on the mend, so it'll be a little while, but we will definitely make some really beautiful, beautiful designs from this collection. So I'll put a link in the description box below the video to the collection page, and take a look because there's still maybe other collections available. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.